You've probably wondered why some people remain healthy, energetic, and sharp even in their 80s and 90s, while others struggle with constant fatigue, illness, and deteriorating health. Have you ever felt that your health is declining despite your efforts to take care of yourself? Could it be due to genetics, luck, or simply how we care for our bodies on a daily basis? There's one crucial thing that most of us overlook: the seemingly simple habits of body care that actually have a huge impact on our health, especially as we age. Many of us continue to follow the same hygiene routine we've had for years: showering, brushing our teeth, applying lotion, and assume we're doing everything right. But the reality is, there are 5 important body parts that most of us, especially older adults, often neglect when it comes to care and hygiene. These body parts are silently affecting your health without you even realizing it. And if you overlook them, you may be making your health weaker, leaving you vulnerable to dangerous diseases, from cardiovascular issues to diabetes and even cognitive decline. Recent research suggests that poor hygiene in these areas can lead to serious problems not only with your physical health, but also with your immune system, making your body weaker over time. And here's something you might not expect: proper hygiene in these areas can help you live longer, stay healthy, reduce the risk of illness, and even improve your overall quality of life. You'd probably never think that taking care of your tongue, feet, armpits, or even your belly button could make a difference in your health, but that's the truth. The great news is, with just a few simple changes each day, you can dramatically improve your life. Do you want to know exactly which body parts need your attention and why they are so important? There will certainly be some things that will make you rethink how you care for your body. Let's explore the 5 body parts that you need to clean daily in order to live longer, healthier, and more energized. Together, we will discover simple yet highly effective habits that can bring health benefits you may have never considered. Don't miss out on this video, because the information you will discover here will completely change the way you think about body care, and you might be surprised by what you've been missing all this time. Make sure to watch until the end of the video, because I'll share simple yet incredibly effective tips that can improve your health in just a few minutes a day. These changes won't just help you feel refreshed, but also protect your body from dangerous diseases and extend your life expectancy. 1. Tongue, an important body part, often overlooked. We often have the habit of brushing our teeth daily, but sometimes neglect cleaning our tongue. However, the tongue is not only responsible for helping us eat and speak, but it is also one of the most crucial parts of the body. If not taken care of properly, it can lead to a lot of health problems. The tongue harbors hundreds of types of bacteria and plaque, including harmful pathogens that we may not even be aware of. Especially for older adults, neglecting tongue hygiene can lead to serious consequences, such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and respiratory issues. The tongue is a gathering place for hundreds of bacteria and microorganisms, including both beneficial and harmful bacteria. When we eat, bacteria from food stick to the tongue, forming a white or yellowish coating. This is the buildup of bacteria and dead cells. This not only causes bad breath, but also diminishes your sense of taste. Moreover, if the tongue is not cleaned properly, harmful bacteria can enter the body through small cuts or inflamed gums, weakening the immune system and leading to diseases such as heart disease, stroke, and respiratory infections. Why is cleaning the tongue important? Improve taste perception. Cleaning the tongue helps restore your sense of taste. Many older adults do not realize they are losing their ability to taste food due to the coating on their tongue. The habit of scraping the tongue can help restore these senses quickly. Prevent bad breath. Bad breath doesn't just come from improper oral hygiene, but also from the bacteria that accumulate on the tongue. By cleaning your tongue, you will remove these odor-causing agents and have fresher breath. Boost immune system. Studies have shown that harmful bacteria on the tongue can enter the body through the gums and small cracks in the mouth, negatively impacting overall health and immune function. Cleaning the tongue reduces the burden on your immune system. How to clean the tongue properly. Use a tongue scraper. A tongue scraper is a simple yet highly effective tool to remove bacteria and dead cells from the tongue. You can easily find this inexpensive tool at any pharmacy. To use it, gently scrape from the back of the tongue to the front. Avoid pressing too hard, as it may damage the tongue. Do it in the morning and night. Ideally, you should clean your tongue in the morning before breakfast to remove the bacteria that build up overnight, and at night to clean away bacteria after a long day. Rinse your mouth after scraping. After scraping your tongue, rinse your mouth with a saltwater solution or an antibacterial mouthwash to remove any remaining bacteria. Benefits of proper tongue care. Restore taste perception. By cleaning your tongue daily, the cells on your tongue will no longer be covered by bacteria and dead cells, allowing you to taste food more clearly, as if you're rediscovering flavors. Boost the immune system. When the bacteria on your tongue are removed, the immune system doesn't have to deal with a bacterial overload, allowing the body to focus on other important functions, such as fighting off external bacteria. Reduce health risks. Proper tongue hygiene can reduce the risk of serious diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and respiratory issues, which often stem from poor oral hygiene. 2. Feet, the foundation of overall health. We cannot deny that the feet are one of the most important parts of the body. Not only do they support our daily movements, but they also serve as the foundation for balance and overall health. However, in our busy lives, we often forget to take proper care of our feet. As a result, many people, especially older adults, face serious issues like infections, nerve damage, and circulation problems. Our feet perform many important functions but are often neglected. Poor foot care habits can lead to various health problems. In particular, older adults are more likely to suffer from diseases such as diabetes, arthritis, or poor blood circulation, making their feet more vulnerable. If not cleaned and cared for properly, these problems can directly affect mobility and the quality of life. Why is foot care important? Maintaining circulation. The feet contain many blood vessels and other essential structures. If not cared for properly, circulation can be affected, leading to issues such as swollen feet, cold feet, or even blocked blood vessels. Reducing the risk of infections and fungi. Feet are prone to infections if not cleaned and dried properly. Moisture between the toes creates an ideal breeding ground for fungi, causing problems like athlete's foot or skin inflammation. Preventing balance and mobility issues. When the feet are not properly cared for, you may experience balance and mobility problems. Especially for older adults, a decline in mobility due to poor foot care can lead to a higher risk of falls and severe injuries. How to properly care for your feet. Daily foot hygiene. Wash your feet thoroughly with mild soap and warm water, paying attention to cleaning between the toes where bacteria and fungi are likely to accumulate. Use a soft towel to wipe and dry your feet thoroughly. Be mindful that leaving your feet wet can lead to fungal infections and bacterial growth. Inspect feet daily. Spend a few minutes each day checking your feet. Look out for any wounds, color changes, or unusual sensations. Symptoms like pain, swelling, or sores may indicate serious health conditions that need to be addressed promptly. Moisturize your feet. When the skin on your feet becomes dry, especially during the winter or in dry environments, use a moisturizer to keep your skin soft and prevent cracks. However, avoid applying moisturizer between your toes, as this area is more prone to fungal growth. Choose proper footwear. Choosing comfortable and appropriate shoes is essential. Tight or non-breathable shoes can put pressure on the feet, leading to blisters, foot pain, or even long-lasting wounds. Wear proper shoes when walking for long periods. Especially when standing or walking for an extended period, wearing shoes with soft soles and good support will help reduce pressure on the joints and soft tissues of the feet. This is essential to protect your feet from joint pain or inflammation. Benefits of proper foot care. Reduce the risk of infections. Proper cleaning and drying of the feet helps minimize bacterial and fungal growth, preventing uncomfortable infections. Improve circulation. Good foot care enhances blood circulation, reduces cold feet, and promotes healthy blood vessels. Maintain mobility. Proper foot care helps you maintain your ability to walk and keep your balance, thereby reducing the risk of falls, especially for older adults. 3. Armpits. Why you should care for your underarms. When it comes to body care, most people tend to focus on visible parts of the body such as the face, hands, and feet. However, there is one area that is often overlooked but plays a crucial role in your health: the underarms. The armpits are not only home to sweat glands, but also contain a network of lymph nodes, which are vital organs that help the immune system function effectively. Therefore, properly caring for your armpits can help prevent numerous health issues, from infections to immune system problems. The armpits are often neglected during personal hygiene. However, when not properly cared for, issues such as body odor, folliculitis, and bacterial accumulation can arise. Even the buildup of chemicals from deodorants or antiperspirants can affect your immune system, leading to more serious problems such as lymph node inflammation, skin irritation, and even skin diseases. Why is underarm care important? Improves immune function. The armpits contain many lymph nodes, which help the body fight off pathogens. If not properly cared for, bacteria can easily grow, hindering the immune system's ability to function. Keeping the armpits clean boosts the immune system and reduces the risk of infection. Prevents body odor. Body odor is not just an aesthetic concern. It's related to the accumulation of bacteria in the body. When the armpits are not cleaned properly, sweat and bacteria combine to produce an unpleasant odor. Regular cleaning helps eliminate the cause of this odor, making you feel more confident in social interactions. Reduces skin infections and inflammation. If you neglect underarm care, the buildup of dirt and sweat can create an environment conducive to the growth of fungi and bacteria, leading to skin infections, folliculitis, or other types of infections. How to properly care for your underarms. Daily hygiene. Wash the underarm area daily with mild soap and warm water. Use a soft cloth to wipe off sweat and dirt. Be sure to clean the skin under the arms thoroughly, as it can become moist and trap bacteria. Use appropriate deodorants. When choosing deodorants, opt for those free from harsh chemicals such as parabens or phthalates. Natural ingredients like coconut oil or baking soda are great choices for sensitive skin and help control body odor effectively without causing irritation. Avoid overusing chemicals. Products like antiperspirants may contain aluminum, which can block pores and negatively affect the skin and immune system. Use these products sparingly and avoid overuse. Gentle massage. After cleaning, gently massage the underarm area with coconut oil or a moisturizing cream to keep the skin soft and reduce dryness. Massaging can also help stimulate blood circulation, keeping the underarms healthy. Check your underarms daily. Spend a few minutes each day checking your underarms. If you notice redness, inflammation, itching, or blisters, seek medical advice promptly to address the issue. Benefits of proper underarm care. Boosts immune system. Proper underarm hygiene helps eliminate bacteria, fungi, and other impurities, supporting the immune system to work effectively. Prevents body odor. Proper cleaning and deodorizing prevent body odor, allowing you to feel more confident in social interactions and avoiding unpleasant smells. Improves skin health. Moisturizing and protecting the skin of the armpits prevents dryness, itching, and irritation, while also preventing skin inflammation and redness. 4. Nose. The importance of nasal care. The nose is not only the organ that helps us breathe, but also an essential filtering system of the body. The nose helps filter the air, removing dust, bacteria, viruses, and pollutants before they enter the lungs. However, the nose also requires regular cleaning and care to maintain its ability to protect the body from harmful environmental agents. Neglecting proper nasal hygiene can lead to respiratory issues, which can significantly affect health and the quality of life. When the nose is not properly cleaned, bacteria and impurities can accumulate, leading to congestion, sinusitis, and even chronic respiratory diseases. This condition is not only uncomfortable, but also directly impacts sleep and overall health. Especially in older adults, the weakened immune system makes the nose less efficient, making it more prone to infections and respiratory issues. Why is nasal care important? Air filtering. The nose acts as a natural filter, blocking dust, bacteria, and harmful agents before they enter the body. If the nose is not cleaned regularly, these agents can block the airways, leading to respiratory diseases such as rhinitis, nasal congestion, and even sinusitis. Reduce the risk of infection. Cleaning the nose helps remove bacteria, viruses, and mucus buildup in the nasal passages, reducing the risk of respiratory infections such as colds, flu, and respiratory inflammation. Improves sleep. Proper nasal hygiene helps you breathe more easily, improving sleep quality. When the nose is congested, you will feel difficulty breathing, snoring, and shallow sleep, leading to fatigue and lack of energy the next day. How to properly care for your nose. Rinse with saline solution. Use a saline solution or nasal spray to clean the nasal passages daily. This helps remove dirt, bacteria, and mucus, especially useful during seasonal changes or when experiencing nasal congestion or sinusitis. Steam inhalation. Another effective method is to inhale steam with warm water or use a steam inhaler. This helps thin the mucus in the nose, opens the airways, and reduces congestion. Adding a few drops of essential oils like peppermint or tea tree oil will enhance the effect of clearing the nasal passages and make you feel more comfortable. Use a neti pot. The neti pot is a tool that helps you clean the nasal passages by using a saline solution. It's a very effective method to remove dirt, impurities, and bacteria, especially useful for those with seasonal allergies or sinusitis. Pay attention to breathing. Breathing properly not only helps protect the nose, but also protects overall health. Try to breathe deeply and regularly through your nose rather than your mouth. Breathing through the nose helps filter the air, maintain humidity in the airways, and cleanse harmful agents before they enter the lungs. Daily nasal hygiene. Regularly cleaning the nose helps maintain its filtering and protective functions. You can rinse your nose every morning to remove mucus and dirt that have accumulated overnight. This is especially important if you live in an area with pollution or have a history of respiratory issues. Benefits of proper nasal care. Reduces congestion and snoring. Cleaning the nose helps you breathe more easily, reducing nasal congestion and snoring, resulting in deeper, more restful sleep. Improves respiratory health. Nasal care helps protect the body from pathogens like bacteria, viruses, and allergens, thus reducing the risk of colds, flu, and respiratory diseases. Boosts energy and mental clarity. When the nose is clear, the body absorbs oxygen more effectively, making you feel more energetic, reducing fatigue and discomfort. 5. Belly button. How to clean your belly button properly. The belly button is a body part that many people often neglect in their daily hygiene routine. Although it is not an easily visible or accessible area, the belly button plays an important role in maintaining overall health. It is the mark of the connection between the mother and the fetus, where the umbilical cord once provided nutrition and oxygen to the body. However, if not properly cleaned, the belly button can become a breeding ground for bacteria, fungi, and dirt, leading to health issues you might not expect. Issues. Although the belly button is not a noticeable area, bacteria, oil, dead skin cells, and impurities can easily accumulate there. If not cleaned regularly, they can lead to infections, unpleasant odors, and skin problems. Especially in older adults, when the skin becomes thinner and more sensitive, proper care of the belly button becomes more important than ever. Why is belly button care important? Prevent infection. The belly button is an area prone to dirt and bacteria accumulation, especially if not cleaned properly. This area is often neglected, allowing bacteria to grow. If not cleaned correctly, these bacteria can enter the body, leading to infections and even more serious health problems, such as abscesses or skin infections. Reduce odor. Odor from the belly button is a common problem many people face, but few realize that the main cause is the accumulation of sweat, oil, and dead skin cells. Not cleaning the belly button regularly can cause bacteria to grow, resulting in unpleasant odors. This odor can make you lose confidence and affect your comfort during communication. Improve skin health. When you take care of your belly button properly, you not only prevent infections, but also help the skin in this area become softer and healthier. The skin around the belly button is very prone to dryness and cracking, especially during the winter, if not properly moisturized and cared for. Belly button care also helps protect the skin from conditions like rashes or skin irritation. How to properly care for your belly button. Daily cleaning. Use a soft cloth and warm water to gently clean the belly button area. Make sure to clean both the surrounding area and inside the belly button. You can use a small amount of mild soap if needed, but avoid soaps with strong fragrances or chemicals, as they can dry out and irritate the skin. Dry thoroughly after cleaning. After cleaning the belly button, use a soft towel to dry it thoroughly. Leaving the belly button damp can create the ideal conditions for fungus and bacteria to grow. Pay special attention to the creases of the belly button, where moisture may remain and get overlooked during drying. Use moisturizer. To keep the skin soft and avoid dryness around the belly button, you can use a small amount of moisturizing oil or cream. However, avoid applying too much moisturizer inside the belly button, as excess can clog pores. Check the belly button daily. Spend a few minutes every day checking your belly button. Look for any unusual signs such as redness, swelling, irritation, or itching. These could be signs of skin issues or infections that need timely treatment. Avoid using sharp objects. When cleaning the belly button, avoid using sharp objects like cotton swabs or items with sharp edges to scrub. This could cause skin damage and create an opportunity for bacteria to enter the body. Benefits of proper belly button care. Prevent infection. Proper belly button care helps prevent bacteria and fungus from growing, reducing the risk of infections and related health issues. Reduce odor. Cleaning the belly button properly helps remove sweat, oil, and impurities, which reduces unpleasant odors. Improve skin health. Taking care of the belly button helps maintain healthy skin, preventing dryness and cracking, and protects the area around the belly button from skin conditions. Conclusion. Taking care of the body daily, even small parts like the tongue, feet, nose, or belly button, significantly impacts our health and quality of life. These simple habits not only help prevent diseases but also improve overall health. Start implementing these practices today to feel the difference. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment below to share your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.